Hello everyone and thank you for watching. YieldMax ETF, which was initially started as a single stock ETF on some of the high flying popular tech stocks like Tesla, Apple, NVIDIA, Amazon, Facebook. Now if you look at it, there are more than 25 different ETF and it's been expanded to different areas other than tech. Now you will see ETF on JP Morgan, uh, Square, PayPal, and the new one that which has just been added is Airbnb, which was started last week. Now, one thing you notice is over here is since this pay very good dividend, but some of them stand out as compared to others. If you look at the distribution rate, there are two that really stand out. One of them is NVIDIA, that has a distribution rate over 100, 107%. And the other one is, here you go, MSTY, distribution rate of 114%. So the highest paying dividend yield max ETF is MSTY. Now the question is why MSTY stand out? If you look at it on the distribution rate, this is the best paying dividend ETF. Now what differentiates this from so many other ETFs? So let's go over here and then click on this MSTY. Here you go. This is a pretty new ETF. It started 4 months ago, and the underlying stock is MSTR, which is macro strategy. It's been around only for 4 months. If you look at the distribution for the last 4 months, it's been very heavy, pretty good. $4, $2.5, $3, $2.33. So it's been paying good dividend per month on it. But why there is such a big dividend on that? So let's do some research on MSTR. What is MSTR? So here it is. Let me go to Google and type over here MSTR, macro strategy. So let me look over here. So let me see what does MSTR does. It is a diversified company, but one of the thing that here it is. Let me highlight this so we can look at it better. It is widely considered to be a Bitcoin proxy. What that means is it moves in tandem with Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, MicroStrategy go up. Bitcoin go down, MicroStrategy go down. So since Bitcoin is very volatile, so does the MicroStrategy. All right, as I just said that MicroStrategy is just a proxy for Bitcoin. So let's compare that. So let me add over here. So let me add the Bitcoin, BTC, Bitcoin. Okay, now you can see that, right? As Bitcoin moves, so does the MicroStrategy. Bitcoin goes down, MicroStrategy go down. Bitcoin goes up, MicroStrategy goes up. Now, the YieldMax ETF for MicroStrategy is MSTY. Now let's compare all these together. Now you can see that all three move in tandem with each other. So if you want an exposure on Bitcoin, MSTY is a good way to play with it without risking too much of money. So if you go to the news over here, right? So you can see over here that okay, here, right? Macro strategy stocks fall as Bitcoin crashes. So if it goes up, Bitcoin goes up, the macro strategy is going to go up. Because if you look this article, they hold quite a bit of Bitcoin over here, 227,000 Bitcoin. And so that is why the fluctuation in Bitcoins will make macro strategy stocks move up and down. And that will have a huge impact on MSTY distribution, monthly distribution. So if you want exposure to Bitcoin, the easiest and the best way is to play the MSTY. One more thing before I wrap this up is if you go on this one, so I think what you look at distribution schedule. So one thing you need to understand is if you go to the distribution schedule, you need to understand what all these dates mean so you can make the most of it, so you don't miss out on the distribution. So there are 4 dates: declaration date, ex-dividend date, record date, and payment date. So you need to understand what all these dates mean. So let me go over here. So here, okay, right. So here, so declaration date. This is the date YieldMax will announce what the dividend payment, which how much it will be. So for this month, it was actually a few days ago on the July 3rd, right? Now, X dividend date is X means X, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, X, whatever it is. X means X, right? So what X means is the day on which a stock trades without the benefit of dividend. So in order for you to get the dividend, you must buy it a day before X dividend date. So if you bought it before July 5th, which is July 4th, which was holiday in this case, July 3 or before, you will get the dividend. If not, then wait for the next month. And July 8, which is the coming Monday, is the when you will get the payment. So very important to know all this there. That would really help. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, comments, please make sure write down in the comment section. I'll read every single one of them and respond to you. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.